à tous et à toutes et bienvenue sur Narlex Game. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour du Thronebreaker. On continue cette magnifique histoire. Enfin magnifique, je veux dire, sur ma vidéo précédente, j'ai quand même été un peu un enfoiré en laissant derrière les blessés. Enfin bon, ça me fait mal au cœur, hein. Je vais quand même l'avouer, je continue toujours à avoir un petit brin de voilà quoi, hein. Bon allez, on continue, je pense que c'est le dernier épisode de cette région, hein. Enfin je vais pouvoir partir des marécages, mon gros, hein, on va dire ça. Et là, attention, roulement de tambour.
At long last, Meve spotted a dark form spanning the river's course, Red Lobendon's Bridge. Just a brief stretch more, and the Lyrians would find themselves beyond the invaders' grasp, free and clear of bogs, and the beasts that prowled them. Yet joy at this sight soon gave way to despair. The bridge was dark, black, from the horde of Nilfgaardians that held it. Clearly the Blackclads had divined the path of Meve's flight, and had cut off her last means of escape.
That's
Il va y
it.
avoir du combat.
We're dead men. All. They'll cut us down to the last.
Meve shut her eyes, felt them sting with fatigue. She knew when she turned she could not show her men 1 ounce of fear, 1 pinch of doubt. She gripped her reins tightly. The leather dug into her skin, helping her hold back her tears. And when the Queen finally spoke, her voice was strong and boomed over the river's roar.
I know what you wish to hear.
The Queen began.
That the gods watch over us. That we'll come through the fray unharmed. That a friendly force is but moments away. Those would be lies. The truth is as bitter as it is undeniable. We stand cornered. Cannot win this fight. Cannot flee it. We can but choose how to die. Hanged from the boughs like common criminals, or weapons in hand, like the fighters we are. I've made my choice. Time you made yours!
With that
Allez.
cry, Meve broke for the bridge toward a forest of spears into a deluge of arrows. She let the tears fall from her eyes. Tears of rage, fear, fatigue. It was not until she'd almost reached the enemy line that she dared glance backward. She saw she was not alone.
Bon bah allez, c'est parti pour une grosse bataille, je pense. En plus c'est une bataille standard. Ouh, elle va être longue cette bataille, je le sens.
Defend the Queen! Valyria!
Oh putain, et en plus j'ai pas mon... Oh là 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 là.
I warned you.
Comment je vais faire? Je sais pas. Ouais. Réflexion. Faut que j'utilise une unité de Skellige. Je pense. Et que je passe mon tour après.
As today the day?
En plus, il y a ténacité sur le... J'ai rien pour brûler. Putain, quelle main de merde!
Elherzer!
We may die here today, but
Ouais,
not
je
on our
passe.
hands
Ça
and
sert à rien de
knees.
continuer. Putain, j'ai rien, j'ai pas de main, j'ai... Oh là là.
Narin Yalde Kronfer.
Bon, je perds. Je perds une. Prochaine sera la bonne. Ouais, c'est pas grave.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! We're friends, not foe!
Damn it, just gets better and better.
To the bridge! Cut the way back to the bridge! Bolster the defense!
Oh là 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 là. C'est Gérald de Rive. Sérieux là?
Eddard Fane!
Putain, ils ont encore ces unités là. Bordel. J'ai rien qui me permet de choper quelque chose pour enflammer en fait. Donc du coup, ça me met bien dans la merde. Vraiment bien. Ouais, ça va, j'ai compris. Va falloir que je joue un tambour aussi, hein, je pense. Putain, les dégâts que ça prend.
Yes?
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Ouais, c'est pas évident. Vraiment pas. Je réfléchis, mais c'est pas simple. Carcasse de vache. Holy shit.
Left, right, left, right.
Allez, et je pioche un truc enflammé.
Off to the front yet again.
Oh putain, et en plus il a ça comme carte. Ouais. Je vais finir par prier hein, pour que j'ai des cartes qui me viennent en aide. Bon, ce qui est bien, c'est que...
Alright.
Voilà, au moins c'est fait. Maintenant, mais il va falloir que je donne tout, hein. Mais je vais pouvoir enflammer le terrain maintenant. Et il y a encore ces putains d'unités de merde.
Watch your heads!
Très rapidement. c'est de... Ouais. C'est dommage quand même d'utiliser
Again,
cette carte. Je vais attendre.
again.
Il faudrait que j'arrive à décaler en fait les cartes qui sont au-dessus. Voilà, là, ça ressuscite toutes les cartes.
Waiting for a personal invitation.
Le Skellige.
My disgrace ends here. Time I wiped it away. Order!
Ouais, Jasquier est pas mal sympa, hein, j'aime bien. Ouais, c'est pas mal. Et en plus, je vais pouvoir brûler la...
The quill is
la ligne
mightier than the sword.
Your life is mine now.
Tu sais, il est en train de mettre toutes les cartes en haut. Du coup, je brûle.
Catch! Wise choice. Never had your kneecaps broken.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Bon, ça me rajoute
Guy
du monde.
Nettles, hungry like a wolf.
Mais c'est pas ce que j'aurais bien voulu. Hein, parce que du coup, bah, j'ai plus trop de place. Hein.
Destillat Seifel!
Là, je peux rien tuer. Je suis obligé de m'éliminer des nains. Alors...
Elherzer. Yes.
On continue encore, hein, du coup, jusqu'à temps qu'il me tue des unités, hein, parce que bon...
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
C'est quand tu veux. Voilà, encore un nain. Hein. Casse de vache, du coup, que tu peux pas m'envoyer, hein, mon coco. Et ouais. Et ouais. Ah ben voilà. Pouvoir poser ma petite carte.
It's not too late to walk away.
Alors là par contre, niveau soin. Ouais,
Your Majesty, no!
I've lost my tooth. Fun of a whore.
Ah ouais d'accord. Ouais, bah là sans déconner, y'a plus personne en face. Bon là par contre 736 il va pas me rattraper de sitôt hein. Là c'est pas possible.
Obelisk to your command.
Ah, à la fin je l'ai roulé dessus mais d'une façon monumentale. Vas-y récupère des cartes. Ouais. Ouais, t'as perdu une là. Ça sert à rien. Passe ton tour.
A highly curious case. Egreto dum anime est. Dead est.
betray!
My prescription, a bit of blood letting.
Comment finir en beauté, hein.
A highly curious case.
Enfin, tu pourras heal autant que tu veux, hein. Ça changera rien.
Retreat! Excellent, Seifel!
Voilà, 70, 747.
Meve was victorious on the banks of the Yaruga, but paid dearly for it. She lost a host of men and suffered harm herself. Yet she'd have been doomed, if not for a certain white-haired witcher. Meve longed to meet her mysterious savior, and set off in search of him as soon as the battle dust had settled. She found him with the field surgeon and learned he was none other than the Witcher Geralt. Yes, incredible as it may seem, I've heard the tale from several and can vouch for its truth. At any rate, making naught of the fact that Geralt's ears were ringing from a blow with a mace, Meve began immediately to interrogate him.
You for Thronebreaker?
Asked Meve, prodding him insistently. For a spell, Geralt worried his hearing was shot, but then realized the Queen had a lisp.
Worked out that way, I guess.
You guess?
Meve gagged on the blood in her mouth.
Someone hold me!
The Queen felt Geralt merited the highest honor, a knighthood. Another monarch might have delayed until a more opportune time, but not Meve. Meve delayed nothing.
Count Odo, you, sir, do the honors. Alas, I cannot because of my tooth.
For valor shown in battle, I, Meve, by the gods' grace, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, hereby do knight thee.
Geralt of place unknown. The bridge you felled with men from Rivia. Or so you guess. I guess it falls to me to dub thee, Geralt of Rivia.
Donc c'est comme ça que Gérald devient Gérald de Rive, tout simplement. Ouais, sympa. Port sympathique.
Meve had come home, though by a circuitous route, through Edern's smoking embers, Angren's beast-infested quagmires, cross Mahakam's snow-capped ridges. But she had returned, cloaked in legend, a mighty army in tow. The moment was weighty, and not to be tainted even by Geralt of Rivia's disappearance, or dare we say desertion. The hero of the battle for the bridge was now a sought man. Yet Meve was determined to take back her realm, with or without the Witcher's aid. The Lyrians' daring escapade behind enemy lines, and the triumphant victory at the battle for the bridge that crowned it, breathed new life into the North's war effort. Bands of resistance fighters now swarmed the conquered lands, while Kedwin and Redania, on the verge of swearing fealty to the Emperor, suddenly broke off talks with the invader. The Nilfgaardian war machine suddenly screeched to a halt, and the tide of war turned. Facing a united North, the invader had to withdraw the bulk of its forces from Lyria and Rivia. The way was cleared for Meve to retake her lost lands, defeat General Epdahi, and depose Willem. Or perhaps mother and son would not have to fight after all.
Milady, I come at King Willem's bidding.
Prince Willems.
His Majesty proposes a meeting. No arms, no escorts.
Qui veut ce salaud?
His Majesty? Whelp's barely tall enough to reach his mother's bosom. For shame!
Silence. Let him say his piece.
His Majesty, Willem I, wishes to discuss the possibility of a truce.
He wishes to surrender. Is that his aim?
Your words, not mine, Your Grace.
I have a few more on the tip of my tongue. But save them I shall for later.
Willem I's chosen the site for the parley.
Willem I will choose nought. If he wishes to speak, let him meet me midst the ruins of Devil's Tower.
Understood, Your Grace.
Voilà.
I'll relay your terms.
Willem's emissary rode off, serenaded by hisses and jeers. Frightened by the clamour, his horse reared and kicked. The rider forced his mount to obey with cracks of his crop, striking many more times than was necessary.
The fool. Nag'll toss him off first chance it gets. Soon as he loosens the reins.
No great loss, I wager. But tell me, your thoughts on this reunion?
Sounds a ruse to me. But I know that won't stop you.
Whence this certainty?
Come now, Maeve. At the end of it all, he's your son. You still care about him.
Ouais, non, mais là, faut pas abuser non plus, hein.
Yes, I care dearly, Gascon. I care to capture him and try him for treason.
Maeve, the boy was manipulated.
It took no great push. Let's go. They await us.
Maeve rode out, clad in golden plate, her banners waving proudly overhead. She no longer led a band of ragtag partisans, but an army able to fend off an empire and drive its soldiers from her lands.
Ma'am, I've something you must see without undue delay.
Ouais. Alors, j'ai quoi de... Ouais, rapport, désertion... Ah oui. À la nuit du 5 au 6 septembre, on a remarqué la désertion des personnes suivantes. Gérald de Rive, René, Maria, ok. Ouais, c'est pas grave. Ouais. Enfin bon. Pas une grande perte. Bon, du coup... j'ai une carte à mettre, il me semble, dans mon deck. Pas que j'oublie. Je le ferai tout à l'heure. D'accord, bon de toute façon c'est la même carte que la première, donc on va voir un peu comment ça va se passer. Elle m'a l'air assez grande, donc je pense qu'il y a encore pas mal d'épisodes à faire. Et de toute façon on va s'arrêter pour cet épisode là, hein. Donc merci d'avoir regardé cette vidéo, n'oubliez pas de mettre un j'aime et de vous abonner aussi. Et bien sûr, on va se dire à une prochaine. Bye bye.